Welcome to today's mini webinar, Level Up Your Career. This is for those of you who would like to take your career to the next level, whether that means getting a new job, changing careers, or obtaining a promotion or raise. But first, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Verilyn Gabriel, owner and career consultant at Verilyn's Career Consulting Services. I have been working in career services for about 10 years and started my own business in the beginning of 2019. I take pride in helping individuals, especially women, with finding their true passion and career. I am a mother of two, originally from the beautiful island of St. Lucia, and I know all too well the challenges of finding a work-life balance. I hope that through my own career journey, that I can help and inspire others. At Verilyn's Career Consulting Services, we offer one-on-one virtual career counseling, resume and cover letter optimization, video mock interviews, career-related e-courses, job search assistance, and career assessment, basically anything related to career development. In this presentation, I'm going to cover the following topics: goal setting, how to land a position in your field, career changing, and how to ask for a raise or a promotion. But first, it is important for you to set goals. First, you would identify your values, strengths, weaknesses, and your salary requirements. Then you're going to create a career plan, which involves determining short-term activities to reach your goals, and then you would also determine your long-term goals and time frame to achieve them. And last but not least, it's important for you to be committed to these goals. And while you're creating these goals, you can ask yourself the following questions. How do you define career success? Are you achieving some level of success in your current job? What would your career be like if you had the power to make it any way you wanted? Imagine yourself in the future at a point where you have achieved career success. What did you accomplish? What does your life look like? Do you feel as though you have a gift or calling? What's the one activity you most love? How can you make it part of your career? Where would you like to be in your career in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years? Now that you have set your goals, you can work on securing a position in your field. And it boils down to basically two things: doing your research and networking. You want to research positions in your field that are of interest utilizing job search engines such as Monster.com, Indeed.com, or Idealist.org. You want to be able to have a guided search so that when you are applying to different positions, you know exactly what it is you want and what you need to do to go about it. Another resource is the Occupational Outlook Handbook, which is the Bureau of Labor Statistics. You can visit www.bls.gov/OOH, and it basically provides career information on duties, education and training, pay, and outlook for hundreds of occupations. Networking also plays an important role when it comes to securing a position in your field. I'm sure all of you have heard the phrase, it's not what you know, but who you know when it comes to applying for positions. So I would say join professional memberships or affiliations. For example, if you're interested in HR, you should join SHRM, SHRM, because they are a large network for the HR profession. You can attend networking events. They have a lot of local events based on every single field. So this is another way for you to get to know other individuals in your field, and these are people that could potentially help you find a position later down the road. Share your goals with family, friends, colleagues, and classmates. A lot of people take this for granted. Sometimes your spouse might have a connection with someone of interest that can help you land that position in your field. If you can, I know a lot of us have full-time positions and other time commitments, but interning or volunteering is a great way for you to taste test your industry as well as to get your foot into the door. Then we also have something called informational interviews, where you basically would meet with someone who is in a position that you would like to be in, and you would talk to them about what their typical day is like. How did they get to where they are in the industry and any kind of advice that they can give you for you to push ahead. This also goes into obtaining a mentor in your area of interest, someone who can basically help push you into the right direction. And last but not least, we have LinkedIn, which is your professional social media account where you basically can virtually meet with individuals in your field, and you can also apply to different positions. This next segment is for those of you who are looking to obtain a promotion or raise at your current company. And the most important part of this whole process is to ask for it. I know this is like pulling teeth for most people. Me coming from a West Indian background, I've always felt that, okay, you do what you have to do, come in early, leave work late, go above and beyond, and they're just supposed to see your accomplishments and reward you for it. But unfortunately, many employers think in such a way that, okay, we have this person who's at the same title, same pay, who seems very happy at what they're doing. Why would we take money out of our pocket and give these people more money when they already seem happy doing what they're doing? But now is just time for you to speak up. And the first thing you have to keep in mind is the timing. Think about what is the mood of your supervisor? What is going on with the company? If your supervisor is in a bad mood or the company is going through tough times, that's probably not the right time to ask for a promotion or raise. But if you're, for example, if you're going through a performance review where they're already going over your year and your accomplishments, that's actually an ideal time to bring up what you can do as far as getting a promotion or raise. And if you've done any additional responsibilities, this is definitely the time for you to toot your own horn. And when you're getting ready for this meeting, you want to be prepared. Have a realistic salary in mind based on your research. And as I mentioned before, the Occupational Outlook Handbook is a perfect tool for that. You want to demonstrate your accomplishments and your added value or time that you've saved the company. Share your goals and ask for feedback, and proactively communicate all of your wins. You want to practice your pitch and anticipate any questions. But I want you to also be prepared to hear no. My motto is prepare for the worst, but expect the best. You don't want to have your expectations set so high that your letdown is so drastic. And also, this no could be just for at this moment in time. This is your opportunity to ask your employer, what can you do? What kind of steps can you take to get that promotion or raise in the future? If your company is not ready for you to give you that promotion or raise that you deserve, it's either time for you to move on to the next company or even change careers. Now, when it comes to changing careers, you have to make sure your resume is solid. This is where you have to focus on your transferable skills. For me, before I moved into career services, I was actually working in food retail and also administrative position. I was working the front desk in a higher education institution. So I thought I had no experience when it came to career services, but then I really had to sit down and think about all of those things that I did bring to the table. So for example, in an admin role, you have to be able to plan events. You have to be able to speak very well to clients. You also have to learn how to basically decipher when a person comes to speak to you, what is the appropriate action to advise them to do. These are some of the skills that are important also in the career services industry. So my advice to you is don't sell yourself short. There are certain things that you may already possess that you can bring to the table for the new career. And if, for example, you are lacking in some areas, this is the time for you to either volunteer or intern in that new area. I also suggest you conduct informational interviews with people in the field. So basically, this is where you would sit down with them and ask them questions about what a typical day is like, what steps did they take to get into that industry, and how you can get into that industry. And again, it's also helpful if you attend networking events. This is very important because if you are not already in the industry, you want to meet and network with people who are, so that you can get your foot in the door. So this was just a mini webinar, just to give you guys a little taste of the things that you can do to bring your career to the next level. If you have any questions regarding anything I've mentioned, you can contact me at verilyn@vcareerconsulting.com, or you can give me a call at 347-301-8238, or visit my website at www.vcareerconsultingservices.com. Now, if you feel you are ready to work with a career coach and you are serious and willing to commit, schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me. You can take a picture of this slide, and you can go ahead and schedule based on your availability. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to my presentation, and hopefully I will speak to you soon.